Hello future millionaires and billionaires. Welcome to Mindset 101, where we empower your mind to success. Today, we're breaking down one of the most influential books of all time, Think and Grow Rich, by Napoleon Hill. This book has transformed countless lives with its principles, and we're going to explore it in great detail. First, let's talk about the origins of Think and Grow Rich. It was published in 1937. It was inspired by Andrew Carnegie, one of the wealthiest men of his time. Carnegie believed that success could be distilled into a simple formula and challenged Napoleon Hill to interview successful individuals to uncover these principles. Hill spent over 20 years interviewing more than 500 successful people, including Henry Ford, Thomas Edison, and Alexander Graham Bell. It is through the success of Napoleon Hill that today, we have access to these very rich information. Hill's philosophy of achievement is built on 13 principles. Let's break them down one by one, with the detailed insights Hill provides. The principle number 1 is desire. According to Napoleon Hill, desire is the starting point of all achievements. It's not just a fleeting wish, it's a burning, intense passion for a specific goal. To illustrate this, Hill shares the remarkable story of Edwin C. Barnes. Picture New York City in the early 1900s, a bustling metropolis filled with dreams and ambitions. Among the millions of people striving for success, there was one young man named Edwin C. Barnes. Edwin had a singular desire. He wanted to partner with the great inventor, Thomas Edison. He didn't just dream about it, he obsessed over it. Despite lacking formal education, money, or influential connections, Barnes believed in himself and his ability to contribute to Edison's work. Barnes's desire was so intense that he decided to take action. He boarded a freight train and traveled to Edison's laboratory, hoping for an opportunity to work with the inventor. When he arrived, he wasn't greeted with open arms. Instead, he started at the bottom, working as a lowly helper. But Barnes didn't let setbacks deter him. Every day, he immersed himself in Edison's world, absorbing knowledge and learning from the best. He knew that if he stayed persistent, his opportunity would come. Finally, after months of hard work and dedication, Barnes got his chance. Edison recognized his tenacity and promoted him to a position of responsibility. Over time, Barnes became one of Edison's most trusted associates, achieving his ultimate desire of partnering with the great inventor. Edwin C. Barnes's story exemplifies the power of desire. It wasn't luck or privilege that brought him success. It was his unwavering passion and determination. Like Barnes, we must identify our deepest desires and pursue them relentlessly. Only then can we truly achieve greatness. The second principle is faith. Napoleon Hill emphasizes that faith is the head chemist of the mind, a critical ingredient in the recipe for success. To illustrate this principle, Hill shares the captivating story of Charles M. Schwab. In the early 1900s, the steel industry was booming, and among its titans was Charles M. Schwab. Schwab wasn't just another steel magnate, he was a visionary leader with an unwavering faith in his abilities. Despite facing fierce competition and economic challenges, Schwab remained undeterred. He had a burning desire to excel in the steel business, and his faith propelled him forward. One day, Schwab encountered a significant obstacle. His steel mill was struggling to meet production targets, and morale among his workers was low. Instead of succumbing to despair, Schwab turned to his unwavering faith. Schwab believed that he could turn things around, and he knew that faith was the catalyst for transformation. He rallied his team, inspiring them to work harder and smarter than ever before. Thanks to Schwab's leadership and unwavering faith, the steel mill not only met its production targets but exceeded them. Schwab's faith in himself and his team had turned adversity into opportunity. Charles M. Schwab's story is a testament to the power of faith. In the face of adversity, faith can move mountains and turn dreams into reality. Like Schwab, we must cultivate unwavering faith in ourselves and our abilities, knowing that anything is possible with belief and determination. Now, let's explore the fascinating principle of autosuggestion. This is the third principle. Napoleon Hill teaches us that autosuggestion is the process of feeding our subconscious mind with positive affirmations and beliefs, ultimately shaping our reality. To illustrate this principle, Hill shares the inspiring story of individuals who utilized autosuggestion during one of the most challenging times in history, the Great Depression. During the Great Depression, millions of people faced financial ruin and uncertainty. Yet, amidst the chaos, there were individuals who refused to succumb to despair. They turned to autosuggestion as a beacon of hope in their darkest hour. These individuals understood the power of autosuggestion to reprogram their subconscious minds for success. Instead of dwelling on scarcity and lack, they focused their thoughts and words on abundance and prosperity. Through the practice of autosuggestion, these individuals were able to maintain a positive mindset and attract opportunities for financial growth and success. They refused to be defined by their circumstances and instead embraced the power of their thoughts and beliefs. Ultimately, many of these individuals not only survived the Great Depression but thrived in its aftermath. Their unwavering faith in themselves and their ability to overcome adversity serves as a powerful testament to the transformative power of autosuggestion. This story reminds us that our thoughts have the power to shape our reality. By consciously directing our thoughts and beliefs towards our goals, we can overcome any obstacle and create the life we desire. The fourth principle is specialized knowledge. Napoleon Hill emphasizes that general knowledge is insufficient for achieving success. Instead, we must seek specialized knowledge in our chosen field. To illustrate this principle, Hill shares the compelling story of Henry Ford and his revolutionary approach to automobile manufacturing. In the early 1900s, the automotive industry was in its infancy, with horse-drawn carriages still dominating the roads. But one man had a vision to revolutionize transportation: Henry Ford. Ford recognized that achieving his vision required more than just a general understanding of automobiles. He needed specialized knowledge in engineering, manufacturing, and production techniques. Instead of relying solely on his own knowledge, Ford surrounded himself with experts in various fields, forming a team of specialists who shared his vision for change. With their combined expertise, Ford and his team developed groundbreaking innovations, including the assembly line, which revolutionized the manufacturing process and made automobiles affordable for the masses. Ford's success wasn't just a result of his vision, it was a testament to the power of specialized knowledge. By surrounding himself with experts and continually seeking to deepen his understanding, Ford transformed an industry and changed the world. The story of Henry Ford teaches us that specialized knowledge is the key to unlocking innovation and driving progress. By investing in our education and surrounding ourselves with experts, we can achieve greatness in our chosen field. The fifth principle is imagination. Napoleon Hill teaches us that imagination is the workshop of the mind, where all ideas are conceived and developed before becoming reality. To illustrate this principle, Hill shares the captivating story of Guglielmo Marconi, the inventor of the radio. In the late 1800s, the world was on the brink of a communication revolution, and at the forefront was a young Italian inventor named Guglielmo Marconi. Marconi's imagination knew no bounds. He envisioned a world where communication was no longer limited by wires, where messages could be sent across vast distances through the air. Despite facing skepticism and ridicule from the scientific community, Marconi remained steadfast in his belief in the power of his imagination. He continued to refine his ideas and experiments, driven by a vision of a wireless world. Finally, in 1901, Marconi achieved the impossible. He successfully transmitted the first wireless signal across the Atlantic Ocean, forever changing the course of history. Marconi's story is a powerful testament to the transformative power of imagination. By daring to dream big and envisioning a future beyond the constraints of the present, he revolutionized communication and connected the world in ways previously unimaginable. The story of Guglielmo Marconi reminds us that imagination is the catalyst for innovation and progress. By nurturing our imagination and daring to dream, we can create a future limited only by the bounds of our imagination. Next in list is the sixth principle, organized planning. Napoleon Hill emphasizes that having a clear, well-thought-out plan is essential for achieving success. To illustrate this principle, Hill shares the remarkable story of how Thomas Edison and Henry Ford meticulously planned their ventures, leading to groundbreaking innovations and success. In the late 1800s and early 1900s, Thomas Edison and Henry Ford were two of the most influential figures of their time. They were visionaries who understood the importance of organized planning in achieving their goals. Edison, the inventor of the light bulb and countless other innovations, knew that turning his ideas into reality required careful planning and execution. He surrounded himself with a team of experts like Henry Ford and devised meticulous plans for each of his experiments and inventions. Similarly, Henry Ford, the pioneer of the automobile industry, understood the importance of organized planning in mass production. He revolutionized manufacturing with the assembly line, but behind this innovation was a carefully crafted plan that optimized efficiency and productivity. By adhering to their plans and remaining flexible in the face of challenges, both Edison and Ford achieved unprecedented success in their respective fields. Their ability to organize and execute their plans set them apart as true masters of innovation and entrepreneurship. The stories of Thomas Edison and Henry Ford serve as powerful reminders of the importance of organized planning in achieving success. By developing clear, actionable plans and executing them with precision, we can overcome obstacles and accomplish our most ambitious goals. That's the end of our Part 1 of the Napoleon Hill's 13 Principles of Success. To continue with the principles, please watch the Part 2 as recommended by this video. In the meantime, if you have not yet subscribed to this channel, please subscribe to enjoy more powerful and helpful content that will empower your mind to success. See you in the next video. And remember, you're just one mindset shift away.